In this video, I'm going to share with you three business lessons that I learned from a great businessman, Elon Musk. So I learned these three lessons and I felt like sharing them with you because you can as well learn from them. So the first lesson is building a personal brand and audience. Recently, Elon Musk updated his bio to perfume salesman and was selling a burnt air perfume. As you can see right here, perfume salesman. This sounds funny because salesman, like everybody think it's funny, but within a few hours, he sold over 20,000 bottles of the perfume oil and over $1 million generated in 24 hours. That sounds amazing, but even though we look at the amount generated, it is very important that we also look at what makes that amount possible. So this was able to happen because he has a personal brand in his name. So even if what he's doing changes, his name won't change. Like from someone who is doing SpaceX, from someone who is also this founder of Tesla, who is managing multiple business, to suddenly be a salesman for a perfume oil, it shows that if you have a personal brand, you can sell anything in your name. So far, you are building something reasonable, and your audience trusts you in the process. All right. So building a personal brand is way bigger than building a company brand. Imagine Elon Musk um, is a company brand, for instance, just like Tesla. Tesla will not come and advertise a perfume oil because it is totally against the brand scope. The brand scope is for fast cars. So that is the idea behind Tesla. So anything Tesla will want to promote will be related to that. But if it is personal brand, you can use it to sell anything you want to because it is in your name and it is in your identity. So people are following you not only because of what you are doing, but because it is your name and it is your identity. So far they love you. Anything you bring in, anything you join, they are your audience that are willing to follow you through the whole process. So that's number one lesson that I learned from this building a personal brand. So I have seen big names like Alex Omozi. You should know him. People, someone like Gary V, someone like Grant Cardone say stuff like if they are to start all over, they will take personal branding more seriously. How does this sound? Like these people are spent over a decade in business, if I'm right, and we all follow them, following their footsteps, and they said if they are to start all over, Alex Omozi said if you start all over, it's going to take personal branding more seriously. This is enough proof to let you know that personal branding is very, very important, even more than company brand. If you sell your company, you lose the company brand already. But in your own personal brand, you won't sell yourself, you won't sell your name, you won't sell your identity. It is with you forever. So that's how it works. All right. And the second lesson that I learned is from Elon Musk is the real advice is not found online. Yes, you heard me right. You see, when you are running a business, promoting a product, it is important that you have advisors, you have friends, and a circle where you rub minds together. Yes, it is very important because once you make a decision, many people will counter you on your own personal decision, and this sounds crazy. So, crazy part is many of them are online. There are many of them are cloud chasers. In fact, they will tell you to come and change your decision. But once you have people that you have collaborated with about the idea, it will be very easy for you to stick to that decision. It is only in the online space that you will see someone who has never run a successful business advising a business guru like Elon not to have bought Twitter. Like sometimes some things are better left unsaid. You can't even manage you can't manage some people can't manage $1,000 a month. They can't make $1,000 a month, but they are on Twitter criticizing someone that bought a company for billions of dollars because they think the money is too much, because they think it is a wrong advice. If you are that good at giving someone advice, why don't you advise yourself to become a millionaire instead of advising someone who has done it over and over again? This is enough proof to let you know that the real advice is not found online. So, as a business owner who wants to really go far, I have discovered that if you the real advice that will take your business to the next level is not from those people that used to comment. It's from your friends, your family, the real guys, the circle that you have. That's where you found the real advice, not the cloud chasers. All right. And you can decide to take advice from cloud chasers online. it is left to you, or you have the circle that actually give the exact advice you need with enough data to back it up, because that is what every business owner needs. We don't just want to make advice, we don't just want to make decision, we want to make sure that there's enough data that back up that this decision is right. And you will never get that online. They will just come under your post and say what you are doing is wrong. Why is it wrong? They won't say that. So that means you should not really take cloud chasers seriously. So this is the third advice: never be ashamed of selling your product or offer. Put your product on your head and sell it great way, sell it massively. You see, recently, Elon Musk asked Twitter users to start paying $8 monthly to get a badge or keep a badge. At first, when he come up with this idea, everybody was shocked because no social media platform does that, telling you to pay a particular token to keep your badge or to keep running your badge. So people started coming up with different criticism that the idea is wrong. But I appreciated the fact that Elon Musk never dragged anyone in his response. The only thing he said is your feedback is appreciated. Now pay $8. Like, this sounds funny, and it's a great way of replying to people who criticize you. So despite all the criticism, he stick to his decision. Like, seriously, because the decision was not made online, it was made offline with the right business oriented people, with his team, with his advisors, and that is how it works. So once he make the decision, cloud chasers and other people will come. Now it is left to him to stick to it. So to me, the idea is great. Like, selling putting badge at a particular fee, that is a token whereby even a poor man can afford to pay $8 for that. So it's a way of creating equality within every Twitter users. It's a great idea. So Elon Musk started promoting this offer, and as usual, online people show up. Why will you be monetizing a badge, this and that? But he kept to it. Like, he keep doing his thing because he understand that the real advice is not found online. He has already come up with enough data before he even make the idea. So just like you can see here, this one we coming up with all what they are saying, but man said interesting, now pay $8. So that's just it. It sounds funny, but there's a lesson to learn there. So he kept on promoting this, but there is something shocking I want you to take note, and that is many of the people that I've seen that I follow on Twitter that they have said they will never pay $8 to get a badge. Guess what? Many of them are already paying. Many of them already have the blue badge, they paid for it. Why is that? It means when you come up with a new idea, with a new offer, with a new product, people are going to criticize you. But if you keep promoting it and putting it into their face, they will feel like that is what they need. They have no choice than to buy. It happens to me when I launch my book. People criticize me. The book. I shouldn't create a book. Someone said this is not the right time for me to be an author. Someone said the book cover doesn't make sense. The book, like, different criticism. The only thing I make sure I did was I called my friends, like, and a few persons, to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Then immediately I know that, yeah, this thing is validated. I ignored other cloud chasers, every cloud chasers, till the book was successful. And that is how every businessman should think. So is this not amazing? Everyone that keeps saying I can never pay $8 for a badge are now verified. What happened there? There is a lesson to be learned there. So when you are doing something, like I said, you have to collect enough data for it. And once you stick to your decision, I know that this is the right thing. Ignore cloud chasers. They will come for sure, but nobody cares. So just do your thing. All right. So, and if your decision is wrong, take advice from your business partners, from your colleagues and circle. Never take advice from cloud chasers. They don't really know anything. They're just looking for someone that will reply to their comment, and they will use that to gain some followers. That's what some of them are doing. All right. Meanwhile, if you are yet to follow Elon Musk, or you don't even know who is Elon Musk, which I doubt, but if you are yet to follow him or you don't know him, just go to Twitter right now and type Elon Musk. That's his Twitter handle. Then you can actually give him a follow. So thanks for watching. Do not forget to show some love by subscribing to this channel. That is the three lessons that I learned from a great businessman, Elon Musk. All right. So if you learned something in this video, as I've shared them with you, do not forget to comment below. Again, thanks for stopping by. Till next time, ignore cloud chasers.